Hey guys, welcome back to another week of What's for Dinner. If you're new here, we post these videos every Sunday to share some meal ideas with you and to hopefully give you a little inspiration for the coming week. All of our delicious dinners are always budget friendly, so make sure you subscribe down below and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future dinner ideas. Here's what we had for dinner this week. For meal number one, we made Crockpot chicken and gravy with mashed potatoes and corn. I've seen this idea on multiple channels, so I can't remember who to name, but it always sounded good, so we gave it a try. I started out by mixing 2 packets of chicken gravy with 2 cups of chicken broth in my measuring cup. Then I poured that into the bottom of my crock pot and added my seasonings. I just seasoned this to taste, and you could also change up the spices. I put in a dash of cayenne, some seasoned salt, some parsley, onion powder, garlic powder, and black pepper. I just mixed this all up and then added in my chicken breasts. Then I set my crock pot on low and let it cook for 4.5 hours. When the chicken had about 30 minutes left, I took it out, shredded it, and added it back into the gravy. I also made some simple mashed potatoes to go with this, with butter and half, as well as some sweet corn. This turned out pretty delicious, but I think it would have turned out even better with some chicken thighs or legs cooked all day long. For meal number 2, we had some super easy homemade chili. I showed you how we make this recently, and I'll link that video down below if you want to go check it out. This kid definitely loves a big bowl of chili. Next up was pizza night, complete with homemade mozzarella sticks. So in one pan we have some breadcrumbs seasoned with salt, pepper, and oregano. Then we mix 2 eggs with some milk in the other pan. We just double breaded some string cheese in the egg mixture and breadcrumb mixture, then put them in the air fryer for 8 to 10 minutes on 360. We added our marinara sauce to our pizza dough. Both recipes are always down in the description box every time we use them. We also pre-baked our dough this time for about 5 minutes of the total cooking time. And we always add some melted butter with garlic and parsley to our crust. But this time we also added some Parmesan cheese.
Put on it first. This?
Yeah, that cheese. Is that cheese? Yep, it is cheese.
It sure is cheese. I hope your hands are clean. Are you gonna be a chef, Tuck?
Yeah.
We like lots of cheese on pizza, right? Gotta spread it out.
No macaroni on it.
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni on it.
Hold on. Daddy's putting this cheese on
Can
his.
we put it on?
No, y'all don't want this as spicy.
Really?
It's jalapeno cheese.
Really? No macaroni. No.
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni. Pepperoni now.
That's not how you open it, baby.
It's opened already. Don't rip it.
Don't.
Woo! Man, what are you doing? This is all side.
You get your own side of the pizza?
Yep. Yeah, but I told you.
Are those tasty?
Yep.
Did you try one?
It tastes like.
Well, now there's a missing spot on the pizza. What are we to do?
Mmm, is it good? You like pepperoni?
What?
Don't touch the pan.
How you make seafood?
Hmm?
Can I put my fire?
You're such a good helper.
Can I put my fire?
You don't want to touch those, you'll get it in your eye.
These are macaroni.
Pepperoni.
These are pepperoni. And if another piece of pepperoni.
Good job.
Yeah, just because you said it good.
I'm at 2 of them.
You want 2 of them?
Yeah.
How many is that?
3.
No, how many is that?
1, 2.
Good job.
I said 2.
You said 2! That is 2!
No, not more.
How many is that?
1, 2, 3.
Good job.
Now I want another one.
Well, now mommy gets one.
Yeah, me too.
No. Now how many you have?
And 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good job.
Put all the cheese up for me and pepperoni top.
This all turned out so delicious, and the boys are always happy when it's pizza night. Super cheesy?
Yep. Simple fun. Simple fun.
For dinner number 4, we had Chinese-style pork and broccoli. We started out with 2 cups of chicken broth and 2 tablespoons of cornstarch in our crock pot. Then we added in our package of pork carnita meat. To that, we added in 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, 1 tablespoon of hoisin sauce, 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, some onion powder, cayenne, seasoned salt, and ground ginger to taste, a splash of rice vinegar, and some black pepper. We cooked this on high for about 4 hours, then added in our frozen broccoli and let it cook until the broccoli was done. We served this over white rice, and it made an easy, delicious meal. And for the final meal of the week, we had enchilada meatballs. We started with a pound of ground beef, and to that we added 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, some salt and pepper, some seasoned salt, onion powder, cumin, and parsley. Then we added in some panko breadcrumbs and 1 egg, and about 1/4 of a cup of enchilada sauce. We put our meatballs on a parchment-lined baking sheet and baked them at 375 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes. In an 8x8 baking dish, we poured about half of our enchilada sauce and then added some American and cheddar blend cheese. Then we added back in our meatballs, poured the rest of our sauce on top, and added even more cheese. We topped it off with some parsley and baked it until everything was worn through and bubbly. We serve these on top of some white rice and refried beans, alongside all of the enchilada toppings. We had some shredded lettuce, black olives, tomatoes, avocado, jalapenos, and chopped onion. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. And we would love for you to join our YouTube family, so if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and turn on notifications. We post What's for Dinner videos every Sunday.